Okay, this is that black neurotic gelding. He's full of anxiety. We're kind of experimenting whether to use the flag or the stick, or is it a tool or a crutch, is in my mind today. Well, I'm going to use the flag and the stick with this guy because I felt like when I was working with Goose without the flag and the stick, it took me too long to make contact. And I don't mean too long to hit him. I mean too long to reinforce my thoughts. So I'm going to use this stick and this flag today with the black horse and just see how it makes me feel. Am I more effective? I felt like I could get anything I wanted done with Goose, but am I going to be more effective or less effective with this stick? Two different horses, two different kinds of personalities, but it's just been going through my mind. Do I need the flag and the stick? Is the stick and the flag a valuable tool? Hey, kid. Now our goal with this black horse, doesn't know how to relax, really. Still, it's better than it was, but I'm using this flag in this bag to get it to stop. Not to scare it. Do I think this is more effective? I know that I've been using this stick and this flag for so long, it feels more effective. Left and right. There. I want to rub him all over on this side. This horse has a lot of trouble focusing. Now under saddle, oh man, he's a peach. He's a good son of a gun. But he can't be alone, and working with him on the ground, he just doesn't know what to do with himself. So we're trying to figure out how we can get him to relax. And I really think in this situation, of course, like I said, I've been using this flag for a really long time. I want to get his attention. There. There. Left and right. Left jaw, right front foot. And I'm just going to use this flag like it was my legs. Now, with Goose, with that Dutchie that I was working with, I was having to get up real close to him and use that rope to reinforce the thought. Well, now I'm 4 feet away. I want this horse to stop. I want to reinforce that stop with my leg. There. Now I want this horse to go. My hands are behind its eye, just like I was riding, and put my leg on. And he goes. So in that respect, this flag was pretty handy. Inside hind leg, outside shoulder. Now I'm changing my mind to stop because the circle's been established, and I'm going to reinforce that stop with my leg. And this flag is my legs. I'm using the flag to copy my legs to the best of my ability. And that worked. Get his attention. There. Right jaw, left front, there we go, or vice versa, whatever. Now, I'm going to do, I feel like with the lateral work, this stick is more effective because it's easier to emulate my legs. If I pick up and put my legs on, see how I stepped out? There, forward. Looking where my stirrup goes. There. Now I'm going to pick up and put my inside leg on. Get him to step over. There. Try that again. Pick up, inside leg. There. There. Leg forward. And I don't care if he goes forward fast. I just don't want it to stick and stop. There. And you see how I'm using this flag? I'm not using it to get him afraid of it. I'm not driving body parts away. It's just that I've been using this for so long, it feels good to me in my hand. So that makes it effective. So I think from just with these two horses here, with me in my situation, I don't think the stick is a crutch. I think I've gotten used to using it just like a pair of spurs or any other tool you might use. If you were starting from scratch, but it's effective because I've been using it for so long, for one thing, but it's also effective because now I want this horse to stop. Oh, I want him to go now. Now I want this horse to stop. I'm going to change my thought to stop, and I'm going to reinforce that with my leg. See how easy it was to get over there and make contact. There. Where with the rope, I had to keep walking towards him and putting pressure on him with my body before I could reinforce that thought. And it seems to me that without the stick or the flag, it wasn't very effective. Right jaw, left front foot. Circle is established. And I'm going to change my mind to stop, and I'm going to reinforce that thought with my leg. And see how I didn't even have to use my right hand. He's got to look at me. There. And it also allows me the ability to escalate my aids if I have to without swinging that rope so violently. And once again, I know a lot of guys that don't use a flag and a stick. Some pretty famous ones. I don't think that the flag and the stick are evil. I think it's how you use them, just like every other tool. And I also think that every tool that you have in your toolbox could be of value or detriment, depending on how you use it. No tool is inherently evil. It's how you handle it. I can get more done with just this short experiment that I did today. I can get more done with this stick and bag in my hand without getting bigger and violent or stronger or whatever you want to say. Because I'm used to using it and I know what I'm trying to accomplish with it. So back to the premise of my first video. Is the flag a crutch or a good tool? And I think I've decided that the flag is a good tool used correctly and a terrible tool if used incorrectly. But I also am of the belief that if you don't know how to use the flag correctly, you probably ought not to run around town saying that this flag and this stick are evil. Because that just tells me you don't know how to use it. That's the people that don't believe in spurs, or the people that don't believe in a bit in their mouth. It's because they don't know how to use the stuff. Guns are good unless you use them incorrectly. Cars are good unless you use them incorrectly. And the same principle, the same thought process applies in when you're talking about working with horses. Tools to use. Used correctly, tool is just an extension of your mind, your body, and your spirit. That's my conclusion today. Didn't break no new ground. Didn't come up with any mind-boggling conclusions. I just worked one horse without a flag and one horse with a flag. And in my humble opinion, he's just as quiet with the flag as Goose was without it. And the flag makes me feel more confident. Yeah, there you go. Now let's see what happens. That rope's telling him to step forward. We'll just watch him for a second. This horse is full of anxiety. He has no problem-solving skills to speak of. And when he's alone, he doesn't know what to do with himself. So let's see if he... There. He's following the feel on his head, which is a huge improvement to what he did the first day he was here. There. He problem solved on his own. That's like awesome for this guy. And we used a flag to help him get there. So, flag or no flag, I think it depends on how they're used. See ya.